Hey guys, it's ParkRangerPablo, and I'm gonna start this podcast slash rant, like solo podcast. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna talk about a subject that I think of or get requested, depends on how much people I do. Because mainly this channel is just for, sorry, it's just for fun. But yeah, so I thought of a topic for today, which is it's highly asked about game among the gamer community, which is better, PC, console. Sorry, PC, Xbox 360, Nintendo Wii U, Xbox, no, Xbox original. Sorry, PS3, Wii, all of those. I'm gonna say right here that PC is easily the best gaming platform out there, but among the consoles, I would like to give a few points on both consoles and the pros and the cons, and I will let you guys decide. On the Xbox, the multiplayer is great. It is awesome. With the small exception of people that don't know how to play. Well, that's on every console, even PC. You can't prevent that. But when you look at Xbox compared to the PS3 multiplayer, Xbox is more set up for a gamer, whereas PC, I'm sorry, my bad, PS3 is more set up for a family style experience, such as the menu. It's much easier to use than Xbox. That's because it's used by a family of maybe four wanting to watch Netflix or something. It's right there for you, whereas Xbox, you have to navigate through the menus, and if you don't navigate properly, you'll end up in like the music section. But sorry. The PS3 multiplayer is not set up well enough for it to be known as just a multiplayer console. It's known as a good multiplayer console, but Xbox is still much better because their main focus was multiplayer. The PS3 graphics are much better than Xbox, not by much actually, because they run this on the same graphics card and the same RAM core, but the same amount of RAM. Sorry, the only thing that's different is Blu-ray. Like I play Battlefield 3 on my Xbox, and I love the graphics, but they're only console standard. Whereas I played on my friend's PS3, and it looked like it was on Ultra for if I was playing on PS3. I mean PC. I couldn't believe it. That is because of the Blu-ray, and the size, because it has Blu-ray, the size of the disc is much different. Whereas Xbox has two discs and the PS3 has one. And yeah, sorry, I was a little loud there, but still, the Wii U I haven't talked about yet, which I will right about now. The Wii U is great. I have it myself. It's an awesome feat, but they didn't update the technology because it's basically the same as Xbox, with the exception of being one of my favorite consoles. I have vowed to stop buying consoles, but that is because this is the end of consoles. Because the next whatever that comes out, like the Xbox 720 or the PS4, is actually running PC hardware. Therefore, it is known as a computer. I mean, a PC or I don't know, whatever you call it. But yeah. Whereas the Wii U is the last console because consoles just are not as good as PC. Although most people don't like the keyboard and mouse sorry, what's this word? Togetherness, I guess. Sorry, I just got it there too. The keyboard and mouse combo for moving, and gameplay. That a lot of people don't like that. They only like using the mouse for navigating stuff such as browser. Whereas console is a controller, which is much easier to use. It's in two hands. You can focus on your game if you know where all the buttons are. Whereas PC, if there's like W to move forward, WASD control, sorry, shift is to like run in one game, and then control is to run in another game. They don't know what to do because it's so different from the console. I mean, yeah, from the console, the controllers, because controllers like one flick of a button and you're doing whatever you want. Whereas PC, obviously, like space jump, another game space crouch, which I don't see would be logical, but still, that could happen. Sorry. Another thing I wanted to talk about, other than that, well, I'm not really done. I'm just done for a brief moment. Is that the Wii U I love that. It's such a small console. It's so compact, and then the gamepad, it's just perfect. Like, if I'm playing my Xbox and on my big TV, and I'm like, well, not on my big TV, sorry, on the TV that I have in my room, I'll be playing Xbox, like Battlefield 3, for matter of fact, or like Skyrim, and I'll be wanting to go to sleep, but it's kind of like too bright and too loud, so I'll like normally I'd just switch to YouTube and watch something, but before I got the Wii U, so what I do now is I turn off the Xbox, and then I turn on my Wii U gamepad, and then it turns on the console, and I can just watch YouTube on my gamepad, and it's not too bright. And if I fall asleep during it, it turns off after about an hour, so it conserves battery. I absolutely love it. Gotta stretch. All right, done with that. Okay. Now I'm gonna talk about I'm gonna go back to my original topic: Xbox, PS3, or PC. PC obviously much better, but for the consoles, I cannot choose between them because they're so different that there's no real way to compare them other than the hardware. For hardware, PS3 would win, but for the fun aspect and the more open and gamer use, it would be Xbox, definitely. That's because they focused on it and they put more effort into the gaming department of it. Like, if you look at the music department, what is there, Xbox Music that they just got in there? But no, it was originally, like, all the music was just for Rock Band and, like, Dance Central. But now it's, like, one more thing just to listen to music. Whereas PS3, there's I'm not sure, but I think one of my friends said there was radio on it, which I don't believe because radio on a console, that's going to be pretty hard unless you're going off internet. But still, the Xbox would never put that on their console, mainly because they're focused on gaming, whereas the PS3 is ease of access and family use, which is not bad because it does have a gaming aspect. A lot of people like the PS3, how it's free multiplayer, but that necessarily doesn't mean that it's better. Like, my friends will always be talking about, oh, why don't you get a PS3? It's free multiplayer. That's good. I'm like, yeah, but paying for it's better because you don't get these crappy-ass players that pay money for it and, like, just don't do anything. You still get those players, but not as much as PS3. I played Battlefield on PS3 with my, went from Xbox, and normally on Xbox, if I pull out a Magnum, I can go on like a 5-6 kill spree, whereas I go on PS3, I went on a 9 kill spree my first time playing it. That's ridiculous. That should not be like that. The players on both consoles are so much different, which I'm gonna say, don't get mad at me, but Xbox players are much, much better. That's just not my opinion. I've actually got my friend actually agreed with me that it's like he would play on PS3 and he would dominate every match. He came on Xbox, he played Conquest, and he went like 4th or 5th on his team, and that wasn't even the entire game. And he's like, "What? Why is it so much harder?" And I said, "Oh, because it's more multiplayer on Xbox and more hardcore players." That's why if you ever see like gaming championships for like Battlefield 3, it's either on PC or Xbox, because PC and Xbox are the multiplayer dominators. They will destroy their players will destroy you if you're not good enough. Which brings me to the end of this podcast/rant. So thank you for listening in or watching if I do something in this. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Oh, don't forget to check out the Gaming Bunch. They're pretty cool. I'm in them. There's about 12 guys. I haven't met all of them. I've only met like 6. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.